At the Multi-Gen Mindset Institute, we study the structures beneath human behavior, the patterns behind success, and the laws that govern personal transformation. Welcome to the Institute.
Like and share to change a life.
Have you ever asked to become someone great? Have you ever sought and dreamed and hoped and prayed that you could be a great change on this earth? The things in which you ask for always bring equivalent challenge. For a great man will have great challenge. We sometimes don't understand that the challenges that we face in life are there to build us up and make us strong enough to accomplish the things in which we seek and ask. All of us have a calling on our lives. All of us have an anointing, and all of us have gifts that God has given us to perform our missions and our purposes here on this earth. In your searching and in your wondering and in your questions, there are answers to why you go through the things that God allows to come into your life. Think about the story of Job. Think about the story of Job and all the things that he went through. He lost his house, his family, his wealth, his children, his wives. Everything was taken from him. But why? Why did that happen? Why did God allow that to happen? At some point in time, Job said, God, use me. Make me great. Use me to change the world. And God said, okay, I'll do it. But you're not going to like it. The thing is when you ask to be something great, along with that comes the equivalent challenge that will make you great. The challenges are there to help you. The suppression, the demonic attacks, the spiritual attacks, the issues are there to help you become better. Think about all of the suicides that have been stopped because those people have found faith and hope in the story of Job. And how many thousands and thousands of souls can be helped when they hear your story, when they hear your glory story, when they hear your hero's journey, when they can hear the things that you went through to become who you are and gain faith and hope through your story. We live for 1,000 years. That is an idea that your small little 80 to 90-year-old life will impact thousands of years. You are as powerful as you are small. You are as big as you are great. And the things that God has for you in this life will not come easily. And there was never a promise that this life would be lived easily. But there was a promise that there would be reason and purpose for what it is that you go through. And in all things, we always seek understanding. We seek to know why. We seek to understand who caused the things that are coming onto us. Was it our fault? Did we do something wrong? Did we fall short? Did we leave an opening for the devil to attack us? Because when you're in a fight, the purpose of your fight, the reason for your fight is what strengthens you. The light at the end of the tunnel, the vision of what you see in your heart, that is what you're fighting for. We never fully realize or understand or can see the purposes behind what we struggle with because we can't see the bigger picture of what God sees. We can't understand that God is allowing us to go through this so that it will help us down the road to get through that. There is a promise in the Bible that says all things will work to your advantage, and that God can make all things straight, and that God will use every attack by the enemy for your good. And it says, therefore, be strong and courageous, for the Lord is with you wherever you go. And you have to understand that what you're going through right now, there's a purpose for it. It's not just an empty attack. It's not just somebody suppressing you. It's not just somebody attacking you or a friend turning their back on you or somebody accusing you of doing something you're innocent of. It's way deeper than the surface level. And we live in a universe that is infinitely deep. And the surface level things of what we observe and understand with our eyes and our minds are never the full capacity of what's unfolding. We don't understand how when God allows this to happen, it's so that we can help that person down the road. And sometimes God will take you down a wrong road so that you can help somebody that's also on that wrong road and bring both of you back to the right road. So God allows you to go into environments and to experience things and to make mistakes so that He can use you to help others. So start asking yourself the question of why. What could possibly come? So start asking yourself why the thing that you're struggling with could be helping you. How the thing that you could be struggling with, how could it help you? Ask the questions that bring you the hopeful answers. Ask God why He's allowing this to happen. Why is there... So start asking God, why is it that He's allowing you to go through what it is that you're going through? There is a reason. There is a light at the end of that tunnel. There's somebody on the other end. Maybe you're supposed to go through this struggle and then write a book that changes thousands of lives. Maybe you're supposed to go through this struggle because God has a better wife for you down the road or a better husband. Maybe God's allowing you to experience this pain because the person that you're in life with doesn't fully appreciate you and God is removing that person from your life. But the removal is painful. The turmoil is hurtful. But yet God knows what's on the other end of it that you can't presently see.
Like and share to change a life.
At the Multi-Gen Mindset Institute, we study the structures beneath human behavior, the patterns behind success, and the laws that govern personal transformation. Welcome to the Institute.